I think if I hadn't gone into medicine, I would have been a teacher. And I think that pediatrics, there's so much teaching involved in just anticipating what's coming next for families and teaching them what to watch for and what you should do to help your child stay healthy. And I think that in all of medicine, probably pediatrics has the most teaching. Obviously, our very young patients can't communicate, and we're trying to guide parents and help them, learn to read the clues, that the babies and young children might be giving them without using their words. I think like all young medical students, we just wanted to help people and make them feel better. And I think pediatrics was just a natural choice for me because the kids are so resilient and they do get better, and it's so much fun watching them grow. It's lots of fun. We play with them, we try to get them engaged, we try to get them relaxed. It's very hard to examine a child, obviously, if they are afraid of you. So we try to just make them as relaxed as possible. We try not to dress too stuffy. We don't wear our white coats. We don't, we try not to make them frightened when they come in. And sometimes it's tossing a ball around with them, or looking for animals in their ears instead of just examining them without some of those tools. I think my practice style is mostly, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I hate to say that way, but for simplicity's sake, most of the time children are healthy, and I don't really believe in being too invasive. I believe in kind of guiding them to stay healthy. If something is wrong, obviously it needs detecting and it needs treatment. But if things are going well, I believe that sort of less is more. I really enjoy seeing kids of all ages. One of my favorite age groups besides the newborns is teenage girls. I tend to have a lot of teenage adolescent patients, and we follow them through college. So it's a lot of fun to kind of watch them grow and develop into young adults. I'm a mom. I have 4 children of my own. I have a son who is 9, and I have triplet daughters who are going into 1st grade this year. So I feel, pretty well prepared to handle it. I know what they're going with. I know the exhaustion that they might be experiencing in the newborn period. But I also know how delightful it is to kind of watch your children grow and succeed. When I was searching for a pediatrician, I was looking for someone who was going to be compassionate, understanding, take time to listen to my concerns, and obviously I wanted someone who was going to provide the best medical care should it be necessary for my children. Cedar Mills is a multidisciplinary medical group. We have pediatricians and internists as well as x-ray and lab in our building, and so we can care for patients of all ages. So we start with newborns, and my practice continues on through adolescence and even through college. I'll see the patients until they're graduating from college, and that is one of the most fun age groups to watch, just the transition from being a child and relying on their parents to being completely on their own, young successful adults. Columbia Center is definitely my favorite birthing center. I've gone to a number of birthing centers over the years, and they do a wonderful job. I think the nurses here are second to none. They're fantastic, and that's where it all starts. That's who you're going to see the most of while you're here, delivering the baby. I think it's just a relaxing, nurturing environment, and out of all the hospitals and birthing centers, I think in the Milwaukee area, I think we do the best job of treating healthy newborns as if they're healthy. And so that means allowing them to room in with mom, to breastfeed ad lib, as often as they possibly can, to give parents time to really bond with their babies and, spend as much time learning to read those little newborn cues as they possibly can. Exercise is a big part of my life. I sort of can relax and detach and not have a cell phone along, and so I really enjoy running. Running is my favorite. I do a lot of biking too, to prepare for some triathlons, but I think running is definitely my passion. Just a big stress reliever, makes me feel strong, kind of makes me actually feel mentally sharper too.